We are constantly told that fish is the ultimate superfood. It's the gold standard for brain health, heart health, and lean protein. But there is a dirty secret hiding in the seafood aisle that most shoppers miss completely. Not all fish are created equal. In fact, some of the most popular fillets in your grocery cart are actually highly inflammatory, loaded with hidden toxins, or raised in conditions that would make your stomach turn. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 specific fish I never put in my cart, and exactly what safe, delicious alternatives you should be buying instead. First on the list is the ubiquitous tilapia. It's cheap, it's everywhere, and it's often called the garbage fish of the industry for a reason. While wild tilapia isn't terrible, the farmed variety you find in the freezer section has a serious nutritional flaw. Ideally, fish should be high in anti-inflammatory omega-3s. But farmed tilapia is often fed a diet of corn and soy, which makes it incredibly high in omega-6 fatty acids. That is pro-inflammatory. Some studies have even suggested the inflammatory potential of farmed tilapia is worse than bacon. You are eating fish to get healthy, not to increase inflammation. Instead, look for Pacific cod or haddock. They have that same mild white meat flavor that isn't fishy, so the family will still eat it, but they are generally wild-caught and have a much cleaner nutritional profile. Next, we have to talk about farmed Atlantic salmon. If the menu or the package says Atlantic, it is almost guaranteed to be farmed. And here is the kicker. That pink color? It's often not natural. Wild salmon turns pink because they eat krill and shrimp. Farmed salmon eat pellets. Their flesh is naturally gray. Farmers add astaxanthin to the feed, essentially a dye, to turn the meat pink so you'll buy it. Furthermore, farmed salmon can contain higher levels of PCBs, industrial toxins, compared to their wild counterparts because of the concentrated feed they consume. The swap here is non-negotiable. Go for wild-caught sockeye salmon. Even the canned stuff is fantastic. Or, if you want a cheaper fresh option, look for Arctic char. It's farmed, but usually in on-land recirculating tanks that are much cleaner and more sustainable than open-net salmon farms. Number 3 is about toxicity. King mackerel and big-eye tuna. The rule of the ocean is simple: big fish eat little fish. And when they do, they absorb all the mercury from every fish they've ever eaten. This is called bioaccumulation. Mercury is a neurotoxin. It can damage the nervous system and stays in your body for a long time. King mackerel and certain types of tuna are apex predators, meaning they carry the highest mercury load. It's just not worth the risk for a weeknight dinner. Flip the script. Eat the little guys. Atlantic mackerel or sardines. As I've mentioned on this channel before, these small fish are nutritional powerhouses. They live short lives, so they don't have time to accumulate toxins. They are the cleanest protein you can find. You might see this sold as sway, basa, or just generic catfish. Most of this is imported from overseas, often from the Mekong Delta region. Now, I love global food, but the industrial farming regulations in some of these imported regions simply aren't as strict as what we have domestically. Independent testing has occasionally found residues of antibiotics and bacteria in these imported fillets that are banned in other countries. You simply don't have the same assurance of water quality. If you want catfish, buy US farmed catfish. It's one of the most highly regulated aquaculture industries in the world. Or, try rainbow trout. It's almost always farmed in freshwater flow-through systems that mimic a clean river. It's delicious, sustainable, and safe. Finally, a warning for sushi lovers or restaurant goers. Watch out for escalar, sometimes labeled deceptively as white tuna or butterfish. It tastes buttery for a reason. It contains a waxy ester called gempilatoxin. Humans literally cannot digest this wax. I'll spare you the graphic details, but eating more than a few ounces of this can cause severe digestive distress. In fact, this fish is actually banned in Japan and Italy because of its effects on the stomach. If you want a thick, meaty, white fish that won't have you running for the bathroom, spend the extra money on halibut. It's the steak of the seafood world: lean, mild, and 100% digestible. The rule of thumb I use is simple: the smaller the fish, the safer the meat. And whenever your budget allows, wild caught is usually the superior choice. But if you are standing in the aisle wondering which canned fish is actually the best value for your money, I did a full breakdown on that right here. Thank you for watching. Your support is invaluable.